Greenland is trending on Twitter again. Remember before the election, a lot of peace lovers were like, at least Trump is against foreign intervention. Are you dumb or are you stupid? How can you look at this guy's face and all the psychological traits he exhibits and then conclude that, oh, this is the guy that stays in his lane? What? Turns out even before he takes office, he has already threatened to annex 3 countries' territories: Canada, Denmark, and Panama. All US allies, by the way. And today, that government efficiency guy, the co-president, whose supposed job is to reduce costs, threatened to invade Britain, which is a nuclear power and the 6th largest economy in the world. Remember, Russia's economy is only 60% as much as the British economy. If you are one of those who think threatening Russia means World War III, then what do you call this? So what's going on exactly? I can tell you that from now on, Trump's every piece of policy, with no exception, will be centered on undermining the term limit. That's the only thing. There's nothing else he cares about. He will either create a scenario where the Supreme Court can step in and crown him without the help of Congress. Or if he feels more confident, he can even push for a constitutional amendment. He has only 3 years until the Republican primaries, so not a lot of time. Think about it. What kind of achievement can be big enough for Donald to override the term limit? He can't just be like, look, I deported 1 million people, so make me a king. That won't work. He would need something much bigger. The only thing that can be sensational enough for that purpose will be territorial expansion. No doubt it will be popular among the knucklehead part of the population, right? And it will also create a legal labyrinth that requires a constitutional amendment. Remember when Russia made the last constitutional amendment, they reset Putin's term served to 0 so that Putin can keep ruling until death. That's exactly the playbook Donald is going after. If the US grabs more territory, like adding 1 more state or something, of course there has to be an amendment. And who knows what kind of clauses he would smuggle in. Either a reset like Russia, or an extension, or some emergency provisions. There are a lot of wiggle room. You see what's going on here. MAGA is not against foreign intervention. It's not even against World War III. They're okay with any kind of conflict as long as they fight on the same side as this guy. Or you may ask, if all they want is some chaos for Donald to keep ruling, why do they bother changing sides? Well, because only one side allows their president to serve for life. If you want to be a president for life, you have to join that side. The normal side won't work. By the way, I have a feeling that even after Trump's imperialist rhetoric, those free Hawaii hardcore leftists won't say a word. Somehow they're only interested in blaming Democrats. I'm still trying to figure out why.